Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. A'udhu rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. If my voice is clear, can you confirm me in chat window, please? Yeah, jazakumullah khair. Okay, so yesterday we left. We were not able to complete the topic. Okay, so of Jama, further slides for Jama. Now fail with Dhameer Munfasil. Okay, fail when it comes with Munfasil Dhameer. For example, let's take the examples of Muzakkar and Muannas both. So if I want to say I went, Ana Dhahabtu. Actually, Dhahabtu is sufficient. Dhahabtu itself is a Jumla. If I say Dhahabtu, it means I went. Okay. If I say Dhahabtu, it means I went. But sometimes you can say it by as Jumla Ismiya also. And then you can put Ana over there. So Ana Dhahabtu. Okay. Means I went. That also means I went. But here it is more confirming. Okay. Here it's more confirming in Jumla Ismiya. If there is no Ana, then Dhahabtu itself is a Jumla. It's Jumla Fi'liya. That also means went, I went. Okay. But this will add to the confirmation. Ana Dhahabtu. Yes. Indeed, I went. Ana Dhahabtu. Okay. I went. For Muannas also, Ana Dhahabtu. Why? Because when it comes to Mutakallim, first person, the pronouns are same. Ana is same, as well as the fail part of that is also same for the first person, tu in both the cases. Anta dhahabta. Anta dhahabta. You went. Anti dhahabti. That's for muannas. Then nahnu dhahabna. Nahnu dhahabna. We went. Nahnu dhahabna. As I mentioned, when it comes to the mutakallim, okay, the first person, the Dhameer as well as the fi'l doesn't changes, okay? Or fa'il doesn't changes. Fa'il will be na, and here also fa'il will be na in muzakkar as well as muannas. The fa'il will be tu, and fa'il will be tu in both muzakkar and muannas. When it comes to first person. Antum dhahabtum. You all went. Antunna dhahabtunna. Antunna dhahabtunna. Okay. So let's do some brainstorming. Now I'm asking you all. Now first, singular form is displayed. This is for al-mukhatab, for the second person. All these examples on this slide will be for the second, for mukhatab. So dhahabta, what is the plural for that? Means dhahabta means you went. So you have to make it plural for that. What will you make it? Jama for that. The file should be Jama. You all went. Okay, you can type your answers in chat. You all went. Dhahabta? Yes. Dhahabtum. Good. Dhahabta, dhahabtum. Kharajta? Kharajtum. Dhahabti. What is the jama for this? Dhahabti. Good. But you mentioned for kharajtunna, no problem. Dhahabtunna. Dhahabti. Dhahabtunna. And kharajti. Kharajtunna. Good. Anta dhahabta. Now, what will be the equivalent sentence for this? For jama? Anta dhahabta. Anta dhahabta. Antum dhahabtum. Good. Antum dhahabtum. Anti dhahabti. Anti dhahabti. Antunna dhahabtunna. Well done. So you have to, sorry, this should be all red. I don't know why I made it like this. I shouldn't have made it like this. This should be all black because this is Dhameer. This is Dhameer. Okay, I can make this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ana dhahabtu. Nahnu dhahabna. Okay. Nahnu dhahabna. Now, there is new word that is coming in these chapters. I don't remember whether it is in, I think it's in chapter number 13. Okay. And that is Ayyu. Ayyu means which or who. Now, it is used for both aqil and ghair aqil. It is used for both aqil and ghair aqil. Now, don't get confused with another which I taught you, because this is in the form of, this is ismu istifham. So it's like in the questioning form. Okay. Which book, which person, which teacher, which student. Okay. So it's like, it's a istifham means it's an interrogative way. Ayyu is for interrogation. Okay. So Ayyu is, it fully declines. In Rafa state, it is Ayyu. In Nasab state, it is Ayya. In Jar state, it is Ayyi. So in Rafa, it is Ayyu. In Nasab, it is Ayya. In Jar, it is Ayyi. And this always comes as Mudaf. This always comes as Mudaf. Okay? Remember this. Ayyu always comes as Mudaf. So for example, Fi ayyi shari'in baytukum. On which road is your house? In which road? To be actually, the literal meaning of that will be in which road. But in the normal English, how will I say? Your house is on which road? Your house is on which road? But in Arabic, you will write Fi ayyi shari'in baytukum. On which road is your house? Now, Ayyu, after Ayyi, there is shari'in. Which road? So it is, this combination is mudaf mudaf ilayh. This is mudaf mudaf ilayh. And this became Ayyi. Why it became Ayyi? Because there is a harfu jar before that, fi. Okay, there is a harfu jar before that, fi. So it depends in the position in which it is coming, then it will change. It will be Ayyu or Ayya or Ayyi, depending on the position of the word. Okay. So fi ayyi shari'in, on which road is your house? So you can answer like بيتنا في الشارع الذي أمام المحكمة. Now this also means which, right? This also means which, but this is different. This is not in the interrogative form. This is not istifham. Okay. Here it is elaborating more. Okay. Our house is on the road which is in front of the court. Mahkama means court. Okay. Where people go for any judicial matters. Okay. Mahkama. Al-Mahkamati means court, judicial court. So our house is on the road which is in front of the Mahkama, in front of the court. Is it clear, brothers and sisters? So there should be no confusion between Alladhi and Ayyu. Okay? This is Ismu Istifham. This is Ismul Mawsul. Okay? This is Ismul Mawsul. So Ismul Mawsul will always be supplemented with Silatul Mawsul. Okay? It will always have Silatul Mawsul because it's further elaborating. Further elaborating what? The road here in this case. The house here in this case. Okay? Now, let's see the two types of Ayyu, how it is used for Aqil and Ghair Aqil. So let's say if I want to in Aqil, Ayyu Tullabi Kharaja. Ayyu Tullabi Kharaja. Now, here it is referring to students. Which students left? Which students left? So it's again interrogation here. Istifham. Which students left? Okay, or which of to see why there is a relationship between the Ayyu and the ism following it is it's mudaf ilayh. So how will you say which of the students, right? Now you can say it that way, but normally we don't say like that. Which of the students? We say which students left. Okay, which students left? Ayyu tullabi kharaja. Okay, which of the students left? Okay. Ayyukum dhahaba ila al-mustashfa. Ayyukum, again, this is the relationship of mudaf ilayh. Ayyu tullabi, this is mudaf ilayh, that's why it is majroor. Here it is ayyukum, this is Dhameer Muttasil. This is attached pronoun. So ayyu, to ayyu you can even attach Dhameer. Now this Dhameer is majroor. It's positionally it is majroor. Okay, because it is mudaf ilay. Ayyukum. Okay. Ayyukum dhahaba ila al-mustashfa. Whom from you went to mustashfa, or whom amongst you went to mustashfa, went to the hospital. Okay. Whom amongst you went to the hospital. Okay, ayyukum. Now, how will it? You use it for غير عاقل. أي كلية هذه? Which college is this? أي كلية هذه? كلية means college or faculty. Okay, in some countries it's referred with the name faculty. Okay, كلية means college or faculty. Okay, أي كلية هذه? Which college is this? Ayyu shahrin hadha? Which month is this? Ayyu shahrin hadha? Which month is this? Fi ayyi madrasatin anta? Fi ayyi madrasatin anta? Now here, because fi came, that's why it became majroor. Okay, as well as it is mudaf. It is mudaf, and this is mudaf ilayh. So this is harfu jar, this is ism majroor. Because of harfu jar, this became majroor, as well as this is mudaf and this is mudaf ilayh. So fi ayyi madrasatin anta? In which school are you? or in which school are you studying? In which school are you? Okay, في أي مدرسة أنت؟ من أي بلد أنت؟ Okay, from which country are you? من أي بلد أنت? From which country are you? Okay. في أي معهد أنت؟ Okay, في أي معهد أنت؟ معهد means institute. معهد means institute. Okay. في أي معهد أنت? In which institute are you? Okay. So أنا في معهد اللغة العربية. I'm in this Institute of Arabic Language. Okay, I'm in the Institute of Arabic Language. أنا في معهد اللغة العربية. Now, who can do the analysis of this? Okay, you can type your answers in the chat window. Can you do the analysis of this sentence? What kind of jumla is this? Jumla ismiya, good. Ana is mubtada. Okay, good. Ana is mubtada. And what is the rest of the thing? Ana is mubtada. Is it difficult? Yes, this is fi ma'hadi jar majroor. Yes, fine. But when it comes to jumla ismiya, you should have at least two things. Mubtada is lazim, necessary. Without mubtada, there is no jumla ismiya. Then with mubtada, either you should have khabar or you should have mutalik bil khabar. You should have, okay, yes. So this whole thing, you can take it as mutalik bil khabar container. This whole thing. Now do the analysis within this. What is this? Fi ma'hadi. This is jar majroor. This is correct. Now, why is lughati? Why this became majroor? Can anyone explain? Why? Okay, lugha. Why can anyone explain why this became majroor? Yeah, many times my students, they make this mistake. Whenever I ask about something, they will say, because of fi. Remember, brothers and sisters, harfu jar only affects the ism that comes immediately after that. Harfu jar doesn't have a long distance effect. So any ism that is coming after few words, no, that is not affecting. Harfu jar will only affect here. Okay, yes, Abdul Hussein, mashallah, mashallah. You are new here, but I have seen, mashallah, you are giving good answers. Abdul Hussein Sadriwala. Yes, so this is mudaf ilayh. Yes, brother. This is mudaf ilayh. Now, what is mudaf, brother? For Lugati. What is mudaf for this? Yes, mahadi is mudaf. This is mudaf ilayh. And why is Arabiyati majroor? Why is Arabiyati majroor? Not manud. Well done. Not manud. This is not of lugati. Now, why is this? What kind of this? You have said this is mudaf ilayh. Okay, what does it mean? Institute of language, of Arabic language, institute of. So wherever you say of, there is a sense of coming, that is mudaf mudaf ilayh. Institute of Arabic language. Yes. So it is majroor because it is mudaf ilayh. This is majroor because its man'ut is majroor. That's why this is majroor, because it is na'at. Okay. So fi only had effect on mahad. Understood, brothers and sisters? Fi only had effect on mahadin. Okay, brothers and sisters? Yeah. Now, min ayyi baladin anti. From which country are you? Min ayyi baladin anti. From which country are you? Anyone can give an answer for this? Can you give answer? You can type in English letters if you want, or you can type in Arabic if you can. Give me the answer for this. From which country are you? Ana min al Hindi, mashallah. Yes. Ana min al Jazairi. Okay. What is Jazairi? Algeria. Okay. This is a new word you can learn. Algeria. Al Jazairi. Al Jazairu. Al Jazairu means Algeria. Okay. Actually, its name is Al Jazair, but they have anglicized it and they have made it Algeria. Okay. So this is Ana min Bangladesh. Yes. I don't know how Arabic in Arabic Bangladesh is pronounced, but you are right, sister. Okay. Sister Nahida and Hindi, the spelling is wrong, sister. You don't need to put ya at the end. Okay. You don't need to put ya at the end. That will mean something else. Okay. Okay. Ayyu yawmin hadha. Ayyu yawmin hadha. What is the day today? Which day is today? Which day is this? Which day is this? Hadha yawmus sabti. I am not asking you the answer for this because you have not yet learned names of the days. So I'm not asking. But probably most of you, they know yawmus sabt because this has come in the Quran. Yawmus sabt means Saturday. Hadha yawmus sabti. Okay. Hadha. Again, yawmus sabti is mudaf mudaf ilayh. So when you count, when you say the days of the week, they are a combination of mudaf mudaf ilayh. You will see even in the counting of numbers, you'll find there is they come in the combination of mudaf mudaf ilayh. Sometimes they come as naat manut. Okay, so such combinations you will see it. Inshallah, you will learn it in very soon. هذا يوم السبت. أي كلية هذه? Which college is this? هذه كلية الشريعة. This is college of Sharia. Means where Islamic jurisdiction is taught. Okay, Islamic jurisdiction, Sharia is taught. هذه كلية الشريعة. This is college of Sharia. Okay, brothers and sisters, I'll go to the next slide. Okay, there is something else that also came in this chapter. There is, in this lesson, there is word that has come and which means one of them. Many times we see, no, okay, one of you, can you go there? One of them went to the school, okay? One of them came to my house, like that. So we use this commonly, right, in our language. Now, the moment we are talking about numbers, in Arabic language, numbers also have gender. You'll be surprised. In English, there is no gender to numbers, but in Arabic, there is gender to numbers also. Okay, numbers also have gender. Now, numbers we will learn, inshallah. I will teach you in chapter, I think after 20, chapter 20, after 20, I think chapter number 20, numbers will be taught to you. So I'm not going to go into detail, but one is common. So one you will know. So in Muzakkar, one is referred as Ahad, Ahadun. One as a Muzakkar, masculine is Ahadun. Now as a Muannas, one is Ihda. One is Ihda. When I was teaching you Muannas, one of the things that I mentioned is, how do you identify if it is Muannas or not? And I mentioned the words that end with ta marbuta, they are Muannas. And also I mentioned the words that end with alif maksura, which is written in the form of this letter ya. This is alif maksura. Sometimes in Mushaf, you will see a small alif above that. So whether you write this alif or not, this means alif maksura. The shape like this, like shape of letter ya. But if you put two dots below this, then it is ya. If it is without two dots, then it is alif maksura. Okay. So in one is called in Muzakkar Ahadun. In Muannas, one is called Ihda. Okay. Okay. Now, one of them means some kind of a mudaf ilay relationship. So I can attach them, whom, to this, and I can attach hunna to this, right? Because this is Muannas. Them for Muannas is hunna, them for Muzakkar is hum, right? Them for Muzakkar is hum. So this will become mudaf ilay. So what will this become? One of them, what it will be? What it will be? What will be the answer for this combination? Ahaduhum, ahaduhum. Now, why not ahadun? Why not ahadunhum? Why not ahadun? Here, the original word is ahadun. Why I made? Because it is mudaf, and mudaf never takes tanween. There are two no's for mudaf. No tanween, no al. Yes. Now, how this will become? For muannas. For muannas. Ihdahunna. Ihdahunna. Now, what is the, you have to know this. When it comes to alif, maksura, when it comes in between, then sometimes it is changed into ya, sometimes it is changed into alif. This alif maksura, when it is coming in middle, when it comes to some Dhameer or something gets attached to that, then sometimes it gets converted into ya, sometimes it gets converted into alif. So here ihdahunna, so it gets converted into alif. Okay, ihdahunna, one of them. But here ihdahunna is referring to one of them, referring to some muannas, feminine. Okay, one of the girls, you can say. Ahaduhum, one of the boys. Okay, clear? Okay. So I'm only see my slides are based on what kind of sentences have come in this book, Duroos Al Lughatil-Arabiyyah. Okay, this written by Dr. AbdurRaheem. So now these slides are what they are, concept slides for lesson 13, 14, and 15. Okay, so that's why all these topics are arranged according to that, whatever has appeared in these chapters. Okay. Jazakallah. This is very commonly used by us. Jazakallah. What is the meaning of Jazakallah? We always say this, right? Jazakallahu khairan, we say, or we say Jazakallah. What is the meaning of Jazakallah? Yes. May Allah give you reward. So, Jazakallahu is a combination of Jaza plus Ka, and it has Allahu with that. Now, what is Jaza? Jaza is what? This is fi'l. Yes, that is the meaning of reward. Yes, that's true. Badla. Yeah. Okay. Badla in a good sense, sister. Okay. Badla in a good sense. Jaza is used normally for a reward. Okay. A good thing. Okay. That is Jaza. Okay. Now, Jaza, this is what? This is a fi'l. Reward. Okay. This is a fi'l. And the meaning of that is reward. Okay. This is fi'l. When a Dhameer gets attached to the fi'l, what is the rule? When Dhameer is attached to the fi'l, what kind of Dhameer is this? What does it mean? Ka means what? MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Yes, Sister Sufia, well done. Yes, when Dhameer gets attached to the fi'l, then it is mansoob because it is maf'ul bihi. It is maf'ul bihi. So this is the action. This is the action because this is fi'l. So when there is a fi'l, and what kind of fi'l is this? Is this mudari or is it madi? Okay. This is madi. Okay. Now, when you are looking at fi'l, what do you see? What do you see? Whether fa'il is there in a sentence or not? Fa'il is there in a sentence or not? And fa'il is always coming after fi'l. Fa'il is always coming after fi'l. Now, what are the conditions of fa'il? Fa'il is always coming after fi'l, and it is always marfu. Yes, this is what I wanted to hear. It is in the state of rafa. Yes. Okay. Now always remember, whenever I'm saying either fa'il is coming after, whenever I'm saying fa'il is coming after fi'l, this is only valid for two types of fi'l, and that is for huwa and hiya. Huwa and hiya. For rest of the fi'l, fa'il is already part of the fi'l. So if it is dhahaba, then the fa'il is mustatir, or after dhahaba, if fa'il is coming, then it is present in the system. But when it comes to huma, zahaba, then file is part of that in the form of alif. When zahabu, then file is part of fail, which is wow. Zahabat, again, file is mustatir. So file can come after this. Okay. So when I am saying file is coming after fail, that is only for huwa and hiya. Is this clear or not, brothers and sisters? If this is not clear, please ask me the question now. This is very important. Okay. So, okay, so now the file is coming after, it should come always after fail, and it should be marfu. Do you see any file in this sentence? Jazakallahu. Do you see any file in this sentence? Allahu, yes, Allahu. And it is in the status of Rafa. And it is in the status of, Rafa. Okay. Allahu. So file can come after also. File can come after few words also. Okay, brothers and sisters. Okay. So action is this, doer of action is this, and the one on whom action is done is this. That is maf'ul bihi. Okay. Okay, the doer of action is this. That is maf'ul bihi. Understood, brothers and sisters? So then how will you say the reward, Allah reward, may Allah reward you. Ka is for you, mutakallim, second person. May Allah reward you. May Allah reward you. Okay. Clear? Is it clear, brothers and sisters? Okay. No difficulty? Okay, so these are the things you can remember. When Dhameer is attached to the fail, then it is maf'ul bihi. This is a golden rule. You can write it on your, what do you call it, as card. In your notes, you can write it. When Dhameer is attached to the fail, then it is flashcards. Yes, you can write it on your flashcard. When Dhameer is attached to the fail, then it is maf'ul bihi. Okay. Another example. Shafa. Shafa is a fail, which means to cure. To cure. Okay. If someone is sick, okay, that means to cure. Shafa. Then if I attach who to shafa and Allahu becomes the file, what this will mean? What will be the meaning of this? May Allah cure him. Well done, sister. May Allah cure him. Shafahullahu. Shafahullahu. May Allah cure him. Okay. May Allah cure him. Now, what is the status of i'rab of who? Who is on what status? Mansub. Okay. May Allah reward you all. May Allah reward you all. May Allah reward you all. In the last example, we have seen, may Allah reward you. Now I'm saying, may Allah reward you all. Plural. Yes, jazakumullahu. Now, jazakum Allahu, that is correct. Jazakum Allahu. But what happens when there is a al coming after that? Then jazakum, kum is kaf and meme, and there is meme sukoon. But when al is coming, so meme sukoon will not take any more sukoon. It will convert into dhamma. Let me show you. Let me show you. Okay, so I will. What is it? So it is. Okay, so it will be jaza. It will be like this, right? And there is, and the symbol. Okay. Now it's like this. Now this is the Dhameer we have. This is the Dhameer we have. But since there is al here, al of Allah, so this will, for better reading, this we will make it as Dhamma. Jazakumullah. Okay, Jazakumullah. Clear? Okay, there is a question on this in the chat. Shafahullahu, in this jumla, who is nasab, not rafa, though it is showing pesh. Yes, yes, brother. It is showing dhamma here, but it is nasab. Why it is nasab? Who can answer this brother's question, Brother Asif Ahmed's question? Who can answer? I have already explained this when I was explaining the flexibility. When I was explaining the flexibility topic, I have explained this. Dhameer are mabni. They do not show. Some people are akdu. They do not like to change. When he is in the high position, rafa position, he is rafa, he is who only. When he goes into nasab position, he is though in the middle class, but he remains who only. When it goes into jar position, again he remains who only. Okay. Yes, akdu. In Urdu language, I'm telling you. Okay. Some people are not flexible, but when they, so some like the words that are flexible. For example, kitabu, flexible. When it goes into nasab state, it becomes kitabun. It is in rafa it is kitabun, in nasab it is kitaban, in jar it is kitabin. But there are some which are partly flexible. For example, foreign names like Ismail. So it will be Ismailu, Ismaila, Ismaila. So when it is in nasab, it is Ismaila. In jar, also it is Ismaila. It is not becoming Ismaili. It is Ismaila again. Okay. In the same way, all the Dhamair, whether attached or detached, okay, they are all mabni. Okay. And Dhameer Muttasil, they can the attached Dhameer, they can either be nasab or jar only. Dhameer Muttasil will be in nasab or jar only. They cannot be in rafa. Muttasil, attached cannot be in rafa. For attached, it is munfasil. Huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antuna, ana, nahnu. Okay. Clear, brother? Okay. So, okay, so let's practice. Now we have learned you have learned a new word today, which is jaza, to reward. So jaza to him is jazaahu, jazahuma, jazahum, jazaha, jazahuma, jazahunna, jazaka, jazakuma, jazakum, jazaki, jazakuma, jazakunna. Then jazani. Why jazani? Anyone can answer me. And jazana. Can anyone answer me why jazani? I have explained you this before. Noon for protection. Noon al-wiqaya. Well done, sister. MashaAllah. MashaAllah. I want everyone to revise, like some of them, they remember, MashaAllah, everything. Good. Another example. Shafa, to cure. Again. Shafahu, shafahuma, shafahum, shafaha, shafahuma, shafahunna, shafaka, shafakuma, shafakum, shafaki, shafakuma, shafakunna, shafani, shafana. Okay. These are all these are what? Red color are what? All these red color are what? This is fi'l, and red colors are what? Maf'ul bihi, yes. This is important. This is maf'ul bihi. And what is the file here? In all these examples, what is the file? No, no, no. In this example. In this, no, no, no. In this. This is mustatir, shafa. It's all based on shafa. Mustatir. There is no file here. It's hidden. Understood, brothers and sisters? I hope you are not getting confused. I just took one fail. I just took one fail. And that is huwa fail. I just took huwa fail and I attached to that all the damair. Understood, brothers and sisters? I took one fail, shafa. And same thing I did for jaza. Understood? Brothers and sisters, I am again and again showing such charts so that this confusion should be gone. You have to know when Dhameer gets attached to fail, it is always maf'ul bihi. But okay, let's see if I think I will show you one slide for fail now. I hope I have it. Yes, I kept one. Now this is the practice of fail. Sharaba, he drank. Shariba actually, shariba. Now here there is file. Shariba, the file is mustatir. Shariba, sharibu, sharibat, mustatir again. So when the situation is for this and this, when this comes in a sentence and this comes in a sentence, and there is a ism coming after this, which is marfu, that becomes file for this. And there is no ism coming after this, and there is ism coming after this, but it's not marfu, then file is mustatir, it is hidden. And here huwa is hidden. Same thing for here. When there is in the sentence, when there is no marfu ism after this, then it is mustatir. But if there is a marfu ism after this, so if I say sharibat aminatu, aminatu becomes file for this. Here I say shariba muhammadun, Muhammad becomes file for this. But for here, file is already there. File is already there. Alif is the file. No, you have to revise yourself, sister, if you have time, because if you check YouTube, sister, you have the link of YouTube. You can go to my YouTube channel. All these recordings are there, sister. So you can just practice. You can open my recording and you can keep on practicing and practicing there. Okay. So I think I will, the YouTube link will be typed in the chat window. So you can save that. You can subscribe to that YouTube channel and you can see this recording. Okay. So, okay. So what I was saying here, file is already part of fail. Okay. File is already part. Here also wow is file. Understood, brothers and sisters? If there is any confusion, tell me now. Here file is part of that. It's not red color highlighted, but file is part of this. Here also alif. Okay, that is the file. Sharibata, sharibna. Okay, they drank. They who drank? Females. Sharibu, they drank. Males. Sharibta, you drank. Sharibtuma, you both drank. Sharibtum, you all drank. Sharibti, you drank. Feminine. Sharibtuma, you both drank. Sharibtunna, you all drank. Sharibtu, I drank. Sharibna, we drank. Understood? Now this is how fail file comes for all the Dhameer. But that was different. There I just took one Hua version of Jaza, Hua version of Shafa, and I attached these Dhameer to that. These Dhameer. You see, I'm highlighting these Dhameer. See my mouse? I attached these Dhameer to one of that. Okay, brothers and sisters? Is it clear or not? In this, I just took one Shafa. Okay, I just took one Shafa, and this is what I attached all the Dhameer. So it becomes what? Maf'ul bihi. Is it clear, sisters and brothers? Alhamdulillah. Good. Okay. If we have time, okay, we will try to finish this chapter from then. Tomorrow we will take the textbook. It will be interesting, inshallah. Okay, so this is all done. Okay, so now I will tell you what are the question words that you have already learned this, but just for the sake of your revision. Man means who? Used for what? Aqil or ghair aqil? Used for what? Aqil or ghair aqil? Aqil. And ma is what? used for ma. I have not written ma here, but ma is for what does ma means? Parakil. What does ma means? What? Okay. Yes. Liman, whose. Liman is whose. You have learned this already, okay? Mata, when. Mata, okay, when. Mata, when. Then ma or mada is what, as I mentioned. Ma and mada is what. Then limada, why? Limada. Yes, why? Kaifa, how? Kaifa. Kaifa haluka, how? Okay. Kam, how much? Kam, how much? Okay. Aina, where? Aina, where? Okay. These are the question words that you will be seeing. Okay, most of these questions. Okay, so this already you know. This, yeah, you know already. You want to practice this more? Oh, I think you know already this. Did I display this slide? Anything is left? Hmm? Yeah, this is with maf'ul. That's why I took this slide. Okay. So he helped Nasara, she helped Nasaru, they helped. Okay. So this is Nasara, he helped. Nasarat, she helped. Nasaru, they helped. Nasarna, they helped, but feminine. Nasarta, you helped. Masculine, Nasarti, you helped. Feminine, Nasartum, you all helped. Nasartuna, you all helped, but feminine. Now, I want to say, I want to have this combination with maf'ul. He helped him. He helped him. Nasarahu. He helped him. What is the status of this? Who? What is the status of this? Mansub, yes. She helped her. Now tell me, she helped her. She helped her. She helped. She helped her. No. Look at here. She helped Nasaratha. Nasaratha. She helped. I'm stressing on that Nasarat. I'm saying she helped. Nasaratha. She helped her. There, yes. They helped you. Tell me. They helped you. Masculine. M means masculine. M means masculine. Now tell me. Nasaruka. Well done, sister. Nasaruka. Nasarat hum. Nasarat hum. Why? My sister Nahida. Nasarat hum. Nasarat is for feminine. And why? This is Dhameer attached. So don't get confused. Okay. Okay. They helped you. They now here feminine. They helped you. Both are feminine. They females help you female. They Nasarna ki. Well done. Nasarna ki. Well done. Okay. You masculine helped them. You masculine helped them. Them is also masculine. Muzakkar. Nasartahum. Well done, sister. Nasartahum. Nasartahum. This is clear or not, brothers and sisters? Okay. You, feminine, help them. Both are feminine. Nasartihun. Nasartihinna it will become, because this is taking kasra, so for better reading it will become nasartihinna. Okay. You all masculine help me. You all help me. Yes, mashallah. Nasartumuni. Why noon here? Nasartumuni. Why noon has come here? That's correct. Nasartumuni. What is the reason of this noon? Noon wiqaya. Yes. You all female helped us. Yes. Nasartunnana. Good. Well done, brother. Okay. I helped. Nasartu. We helped Nasarna. I helped him. Nasartuhu. Well done. We helped her. Nasarnaha. Good. I think I don't need to go for this now. Okay. Okay, brothers and sisters. Actually, it's 13, 14, and 15. I should update this. I should write here 15 also. So we will straight away go for 3 chapters. I will follow the same thing. I will read everything. I will do the analysis, and I will give you a chance at the end with the textbook from tomorrow. Inshallah. Okay. So I will stop here. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بارك الله فيك.